We have been doing this now for the past 3 years, and we have been to several schools and 5 states. It's actually our 5th state.
For these young people, you can see the wonderful things they are already doing. In such a short time, in a week, some of them who never knew they could sew clothes are now almost certified designers. Some of them who didn't know that they could do something like cocktail, today they are doing perfectly well.
I have about 40 students in my class, and I can happily say that they're making progress.
Know the value of what you're giving your customers.
At the caliber of people having that problem and see how much they can pay to solve that problem.
Trying to empower them with skill on one hand, and then on the other hand, teach them how to use the skill that we have empowered them with.
So thank you Fidelity Bank, thank you Gazelle Academy for giving me this opportunity.
Yes, thank you to Fidelity Bank and Gazelle Academy for this workshop.
To say a very big thank you to Fidelity Bank and Gazelle Academy.
May Allah Almighty Allah oblige all their activities and all their endeavors.
The executives of Gazelle Academy, ably represented by Madam seated here. At least the MC was better than me. Unfortunately for the MC, I could be able to speak or to pronounce Igbo names very, very well. Ndoma, Kemaka Digi. You are welcome, eh? My colleagues from the Northwest One Regional Bank, the ROS, the DLs, the SME and retail stroke e-business coordinators. My dear participants, students seated here. Fortunately for you, I'm also a student of Bayero University today. I'm running a PhD program here, and I also finished from Bayero University during my days. So the hostel here called Idris Garba Hall. We were the first set of students that opened that hostel. Yes, Nigeria students, ever conscious Nigeria students, articulate Nigeria students.
I've been directed by the Vice Chancellor, Professor Muhammad Yahuza Bello, to present you here. My name is Umaru Haji. I'm the Dean, School of Postgraduate Studies, Bayero University Kano. I've been asked to extend the Vice Chancellor's greetings and regards to Fidelity Bank as an institution and its officials who are here.
I am elated to be here today because I'm part of Bayero University Kano. Of course, I schooled my undergraduate studies in the best university in Nigeria. I was wonderful in University of I know that because I've actually done 3 masters in Bayero University Kano.
A wonderful project that we started in 2016. 3 years down the line, who have moved from University of Nigeria and Nsukka in Enugu State to Umar Waziri Federal Polytechnic in Benin Kebbi, down to Federal Polytechnic Oko, and then most recently we were in River State University of Science and Technology in Port Harcourt University, and then finally today we are in Kano, Bayero University Kano.
Addressed as the startup doctor. I am also the founder of Gele Academy, who is in partnership with the Fidelity Bank PLC to bring this project, the YEA5 Youth Empowerment Academy YEA5, to BUK University. We have been doing this now for the past 3 years, and we have been to several schools and 5 states. It's actually our 5th state.
What I'm doing. I'm going in. Do you understand? I'm going in because I want to actually get my actual shape. So be careful so that you don't cut the person with the blade.
Today is the day 2 of the Fidelity Bank Youth Empowerment Academy 5. Taking place at the Bayero University Kano. Today we started off with an enterprise training, which for us is the core of our project, our core of what we are doing. Most times businesses succeed or fail as a result of the people in the business. The people in the business are the core of your business. And the people starts with you, who is the visionary at the university and with the students. We are trying to empower them with skill on one hand, and then on the other hand, teach them how to use the skill that we have empowered them with. It's important to learn a skill, but beyond learning a skill, you also know how to apply the skill, where to use it, and how to price for that particular skill that you have learned. So we hope that at the end of these particular projects, that the students would come out more enlightened, educated, and empowered. We hope that they would start off a business while undergraduates. Currently, we have actually worked with them to identify problem areas, need areas within the school that they as students can think up solutions to.
70% of malaria is what we are aiming at to stop in Bayero University.
Or provide solutions to. And we hope that at the end of the 5-6 days that we have to spend with them, that they will be able to proffer solutions to these problems and also realize that they can, because that's the whole idea of this program, to tickle their mindsets, to get them to understand that it is possible, as I am as a student, to make a difference, to make change happen. They are powerful, and it is our job to ensure that they understand that, they own it, and they start living it.
Good day, everyone. As you all know, my name is Sadia Hayapala from the Department of Biological Sciences in Bayero University Kano. Today is the second day of this skill acquisition that is organized by Fidelity Bank in partnership with Gele Academy. Today I have learned how to make up, how to make this, apply this, all these makeup things, where I will now Fidelity Bank in collaboration with Gele Academy have given me something that I will run my own business, so that I will stand on my own, which I have been dreaming for the past 2 to 3 years. You know, in my life I like business, so I like a situation where I will stand on my own without relying on others. Give me this, give me that. So now with the help of this skill acquisition, I will have my own business, would stand on my own without relying on any other. So thank you, Gazelle, Fidelity Bank and Gazelle Academy for giving me this opportunity to stand my business on my own.
My name is Irene Agbike. I'm from the Faculty of Agriculture, Bayero University Kano. I'm here to learn tailoring, and so far we've learned so many things. First of all, they taught us how to take measurements. We took measurements, and now we've been learning how to make the kimono dresses. So far we've learned 3 types of kimono, and there are different ways of taking the measurements for the different kimono. I want to say a very big thank you to Fidelity Bank and Gazelle Academy, because they've helped us so far in giving us this skill acquisition.
From Department of Medical Radiography, and I'm here attending the Youth Empowerment Academy in cooperation with Gele Academy and Fidelity, the 5th one. Well, actually what I'm holding here is a Chapman. I'm learning a cocktail skill, part of the skills that were being taught here. And this actually a Chapman drink. We were actually taught this one today as the second day of the empowerment program. The Chapman can be made with syrup, fruit juice, then fruit for garnishing. You can see orange for garnishing, and then a straw and a cup of ice. And for the syrup, we use grenade, and then Fanta and Sprite were also used for that. Equal amounts of them were used. And this umbrella also is also used for garnishing, to make it look more unique, more attractive. This can be served as at any event of your choice, and people are used. Before this cocktail class, people are used to, to drink Fanta alone, Sprite alone, fruit juice, maybe different like exotic or something. But you can use a combination to make this Chapman.
Thank you very much to Fidelity Bank for this wonderful progress and achievement toward our great university. For that, we are thank you.
My name is Stella David. I'm one of the students in the makeup class in the Fidelity and Gazelle Youth Empowerment Academy. It has been quite amazing, it has been challenging. Our teachers are up and doing, they have been teaching us. It's quite inspiring, motivating, and we've learned how to be independent. We've learned how to face our fear. Through a lot of challenges, we've seen a lot of our mates who are far higher than us in the makeup, and okay, it's helped us to be better. And we thank God we are a better version of ourselves, and that is the goal. Kudos to Gazelle Academy, kudos to Fidelity. We are so grateful for the sacrifice. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Aisha Bakar Jibril. I'm from the makeup class, which Fidelity and Gazelle Academy organize a youth empowerment class, and I'm opportunity to be one of them. I've been inspired, I've learned a lot of Gele style tying, a lot of skills that might be useful to me definitely in my life. So I'm saying a big thank you to Gazelle Academy and also to Fidelity Bank for giving me this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Second day, we were taught how to use how to cut cloth. They gave us the material. This is the material that they gave us, and we were able to sew kimono, long and short one, which is the hand is cut. It's called cut together. After it, you fix the hand like this. And you put the middle like this. This is how it is. And we are given a material now to sew the exact one. That was the day 3. That was yesterday. And I was able to cut it the way I was taught. Yes. And actually, this is a wonderful experience. And now I can be able to use tape. And I know how to put the material on table, and I know how to cut. Now I'm in the process of sewing.
Hi, my name is Rhoda Johnson. Fidelity Bank with Gazelle has really empowered us since the beginning of this training. It has been awesome, and this is what I learned from the tailoring class since the beginning of the program. I learned how to cut, and this is the outcome of my work. I really thank Fidelity Bank with Gazelle Academy for this opportunity. I will not take it for granted. Thank you.
My name is Bayero. I am in wig making class, so I take passion for it. I started it like play, but we thank God to the help of our facilitator, we were able to make it. This is the first one I make by myself. So once again, I'm congratulating the Gazelle in collaboration with Fidelity Bank PLC for their effort in giving us a very good training that we can be a self-reliant after our graduation.
Hi everyone, I'm Paula Ejoke Wilson, and from the first day of this training, this is what I've done so far. And I want to thank Fidelity Bank Place and Gazelle Academy. Seriously, this opportunity, I really want to thank them for this opportunity. It's something that I can't even express my joy, my happiness, how I feel about this opportunity. So a big thank you to Gazelle Academy and Fidelity Bank Place. And so far I've done this and the training has been going well. Our facilitator is teaching us well and we are learning fast too. Thank you.
The best way you can utilize your money, is investing it.
Happy with this program? All of us. Who is happy with this program? Awesome. So your representatives should come on stage now, please. Mosquito, transportation, are you ready? All right, please come on stage. Come on stage.
Good morning all. My name is Raju Yago. I'm the representative of security company. In our group, we were able to do so many things. One, we created our company name. We give it a name, the Gazelle Security Company. So we give it a name, the Gazelle Security Company. We coined this name from the two joint institutions, the Gazelle Academy and the Fidelity Bank PLC. So we were able to create our own name called the Gazelle Security Company. We have our own logo, we have our slogans, and we have our slogan. That is security precedes progress. That's it. Then we discussed some issues about the discoveries in the Bayero University. We discovered that there are a lot of challenges in terms of security, especially with regard to boys' hostels. We are short of security, and sometimes we look at the lapses of securities that are here in BUK, then we take it as an opportunity. For instance, you can see from gate there, a man with a car can enter without checking, but you can see a person who is walking, they can stop him and ask him about ID card and so many things. But a man with a car, they can only give him pass. So we take this as a challenge. A man with a car can enter with a weapon or something different. So we come up with ideas that we can correct all these things so that we can improve our security in Bayero University Kano in order to secure our students.
The mission of YEA5 Transport Company Bayero University Kano is just to make transportation or transport system accessible and affordable, please. We all know we are students, so that we can easily access the transport system. We can access transportation at what? At affordable price, contrary to the fights, to the expensive nature, to all those chaos when we found or we encounter whenever you want to have any transport activity. Then what are our vision? Our vision is to what? Is to train and educate what? Future enterprise or future business people with what? With comfort and comfortability whenever they are doing their activity. That's to say, no need for you to start rushing, no need for you to run for your lecture theater to come and catch them because you will miss lecture.
OSS! Good morning, our students and teachers. Our name is, we're the water company, and the name of our company is OFF. And the full meaning of OFF, which is OHFF, is Our Health First Foundation. That was how we came up with OFF. So the name of our company is Our Health First Foundation. I'm sorry, we'll be making a correction quickly. Our problem about water is not water scarcity. from the research we've made, we went out, some of us went out, met students, and we made some research about what we want on water. So our problem in BUK is not actually water scarcity. So it is the unhealthy water in BUK. So that's why we came up with our Health First Foundation, because we observe that the water problem in BUK is unhealthy water, and that is our problem identified. Our problem identified is unhealthy water, and our slogan is health is wealth. Now our objective is to ensure that water is made healthy for students in BUK, because if you go to the clinic right now, a lot of students are there, and one of the causes of their being there is cholera, typhoid, and all of those water related issues.
Now, our product is Mosgal. We are able to come up with the name because of our product, what we used in getting it. It's going to tell us more about the product. And our slogan is free from mosquito. This is what everybody wants. We all want to be free from mosquito, especially the students living in the hostel. And we don't just target just the male hostel, but then the female and male, because we are concerned about the students. So not just the female will enjoy this, but everybody as a student, you get to enjoy from our work.
We decided to come out with a product, a very beautiful product, and that's how we coined out the name. We coined out the name from our solution and our problem. Mosquito being the problem, which we took 3 words, initials, that's mos and then garlic. So we put them together, we'll give you what? Mosgal. Do you understand? Now, what does Mosgal do? It's gotten from garlic. Mosquitoes don't like garlic. And garlic has a strong stench smell that even to ourselves, we don't really like it. But now, our product is going to be making use of that disadvantage to the mosquitoes to our advantage. So now, we are going to be producing our products in 3 forms. Now, in a spray, in a Vaseline, and also in a wax form, just like your room freshener. When you keep that freshener in your room, it creates an aroma in the room where mosquitoes cannot stay anymore. Now, for the spray, when you have bushes around you, you don't want to cut them, or you have flowers around you, mind you, mosquitoes is attracted to flower. Mosquitoes is attracted to your body odor, your body fragrance per se. Mosquito is also attracted to the air we breathe. So if you can have a counter atmosphere for that, mosquito can't locate you. Do you get it? So now that is the what? The spray. Then finally the Vaseline, for most of us that always read. So when we go out to read, we put our thick socks, we put our long jeans, and then the mosquitoes still tell us that they can still penetrate. But when we rub our Mosgal Vaseline, you see that the mosquitoes have no way anymore. Now, we came to understand that mosquitoes is not only destroying and threatening the students, it's also strengthening the lecturers that are in this school. So our target market is also covered. Yes, I will share with you a story. I take home lessons to a professor's house. Now, every time I go to that house, there's a turari that they always put in the room. I always wonder, what is this turari? So now I came to understand that turari is for mosquito. Do you understand? And that turari, if you know when you burn turari, when you get it, it's carbon dioxide. It's not good for our body. But imagine Mosgal. When you use Mosgal, it does not affect the room. It's normal because we're going to tamper the garlic stench with flavor. So you can have your Mosgal in orange flavor, you can have your Mosgal in strawberry flavor, you can have it like a perfume in your room, but the mosquitoes can't come there.
We learn so much. For me, what I continue to tell people, what is business? Business is solving problems. There are only 3 steps of making money. Just go into your environment, go into your society, look around, look for a problem. When you look for that problem, look at the caliber of people having that problem and see how much they can pay to solve that problem. I have one of my boys, we went together to Federal Government College, Tailoring. When I finished in Sokoto, I was already working here. He came to Bayero University Kano and he graduated, and the day he was going on, he was so scared of what he was going to do. And I sat down with him, we took a mentoring class, and at the end of the day, he started a business that costed him less than 3,000 naira. But as I'm telling you now, of course, business might be a seasonal business, but I'm telling you now, the man makes close to 6,000 naira every day.
Be prayerful, because even the thing that is good needs prayer. The one that is bad needs prayer. So don't forget to pray. Pray, pray, pray. Pray harder. And then consistency. do that same thing over and over again. If you fail, do it over and over again. Don't because I started a business now nobody is patronizing me in 1 month, 2 months. See, life as a makeup artist has been very, very hard because every day in like a family we have like up to 3 makeup artists in that family. So why do you think they want to patronize you when they have 3 people doing makeup in that family? That is where the values comes in. Know the value of what you're giving your customers.
You must always price your product right. So what we're going to do is you can ask your questions on the WhatsApp group and I'll endeavor to answer it so that we can release you to go into your skill classes and continue. Finally, I think it's only the makeup department that has given us a list of people that are currently running businesses. The people that want to start, we are going to work with you to help you find what you want to do. But we're looking for people that currently had something that we're doing before we came to BUK. What business are you running currently? What trade, what buying and selling are you doing? We need you to go to your teacher and create a list. We want only people that are currently running businesses on that list. Don't worry, if you want to start running something from now, we're still going to work with you, but we want to help transition these people and help them get better structured so that they can run a more profitable business. And on this note, I would say thank you, thank you, thank you. We're leaving, but we're not leaving you. We're on the WhatsApp group, and trust me, if you are able to show us what you are doing, don't be shy to praise yourself, to shout and post what you are doing on the WhatsApp group. We need to see what you are doing. We're always here to help you. This WhatsApp group is forever, right? As long as WhatsApp is on, we're going to help you grow your businesses. And we only want serious-minded people to help, all right? Thank you very much, BUK. This is our last entrepreneurship class.
My name is Chris Inape. I head the Corporate Social Responsibility and Sustainability for Fidelity Bank. I also head the Human Resource Business Partner and Recruitment for Fidelity Bank. As you can see, one of the things we are doing today, which happens to be almost the last day of a 1-week program called the Fidelity Youth Empowerment Academy. This is a program we've been running for the past 3 years now across the whole country. We started with a maiden edition in the University of Nigeria and Nsukka. That was 3 years ago. We moved from Nsukka to Benin Kebbi. From Benin Kebbi, we moved down to Anambra State, Federal University of Federal Polytechnic Oko. And from Oko, we moved to Rivers State. And today, we are in Bayero University Kano. Consistently, one thing that has worked for us is the fact that a Fidelity Bank, beyond being an SME-driven organization, we are also a youth-friendly organization. That is why our CSR strategy, which sits on environment, education, health, and social welfare, and then lastly, youth empowerment, is giving us this platform, the Fidelity Youth Empowerment Academy, to get young people to have various technical skills. You can see, if you see part of their t-shirt, you see what is written, they're turning your passion to a paycheck. You know that it's good to get the white collar jobs and the likes of them, but the truth is, SME is the future of every and any organization that intends to be very successful. And for these young people, you can see the wonderful things they're already doing. In such a short time, in a week, some of them who never knew they could sew clothes are now almost certified designers. Some of them who didn't know that they could do something like cocktail, today they are doing perfectly well. We've had, like in the case of Port Harcourt, where we had a case of someone who, after this program, today, she is making money. She makes nothing less than 60,000 naira weekly after expenses. On her businesses, she's been getting business across the country. In fact, the good thing also is that she now happens to be one of the trainers of these young people in Kano. Now that's the kind of thing Fidelity is driven of. We are hoping to create the $10 of this world, the Dangotes of this world, the Moody's of this world, you know, a whole manner of people who are successful. And the good thing is that we have very able partners, the Gazelle Academy, who have been doing this since 2009. And we have no regrets. So far, so good. And being in Bayero University, we also thank the Vice Chancellor of the university, who has been very supportive. In fact, they gave us both the venue, enabling environment, well-behaved students, you know, all those challenges of the students being unruly, we didn't encounter that here. We have a very wonderful opportunity to continue to reach out to young people. Now, every other organization might choose to follow suit because our very constituency is Nigeria and Africa. We are hoping that in no long time, we will have wonderful entrepreneurs, people who can employ other people. At the end of the day, the issue of unemployment, the issue of vices across the country, all of that will be taken care of if we continue the way we are doing. Fidelity is already taking the lead. Others can follow. That's not a problem. I mean, the constituency is Nigeria. Thank you.
He said they see how the spirit of Amuka again.
It is our corporate culture and strategy to always imbibe skills to our teaming youth in the nation. Taking a cue from the macro level objective that the government of the day wants to achieve, which is provision of veritable opportunities for employment to the teeming youth of this county. YEA5 is the fifth program we are holding here in Kano. We have held other programs in Port Harcourt, in Oko, in Building Kepi, as well as in the University of Nsukka. And from the feedback we have gotten from Madam Muna, the Chief Executive of Gazelle Academy, that the BK version of the Youth Empowerment Program stand out among the 5 that have been held for. So I must at this juncture say congratulations to the graduates, and I can assure you the skills you have acquired is going to be an asset to you in your entire lifetime. You will never regret it. As a youth and entrepreneur-friendly institution, we don't just give you these trainings and leave you to ponder. We try as much as we could within the limited resources at our disposal to handhold you and give you enhanced training and link you up to opportunities that will give you funding to even grow after your graduation.
You are sleeping. You are sleeping. You are sleeping.
they go baba shit in you. Them say it's over, cause they're living la vida loca. Now we taking over. I know it sounds so crazy. I want to buy my city. I can't balance, no limit. Make the money no finish. Oh yeah. Ah yeah, oh meji. Ele dami for me low, for me besi to better. I got to make this money done. Ah yeah, oh meji. Ele dami for me low, for me besi to better.
From the beginning of the program, it has been awesome, it has been impactful. We love Gele and Fidelity Bank for this opportunity. We will not take it for granted. Here we had the tailoring class. From the beginning, they teach us how to measure someone effectively, to have an effective style. They taught us how to do different styles. As you can see, I'm putting on kimono, long kimono. And this is called long kimono with a flip hand, and this is called waterfall jacket. As you can see, we are looking very beautiful. Gele Academy collaborated with Fidelity Bank, has done a great job, and we will not take this for granted. We are not going to stop here. We will ensure we will not put them to shame and will make them proud. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
You are sleeping.
Sing all day. Isaka kuri fami fire to sham.
Let's go.
Oriba mi ṣe tèmi olówó láyé mọ́. Ẹ̀dá mi ṣe tèmi ṣe olówó láyé mọ́. Káwọn ego sọ Bugatti káwọn ará àdúgbò mọ́. Torówó ló ṣàbúrò dẹ̀gbọ́n bàbá ṣe tèmi o. Them say it's over, cause they're living la vida loca. Now we're taking over. Ọmọlọ́pẹ́ ti ṣínà wọ global. I know it sounds so crazy. I want to buy my city. I can't balance, no limit. Make the money no finish. Oh yeah. Ah yeah, oh meji. Ẹlẹ́dàá mi fún mi lówó, fún mi bẹ́sì tó bẹ́ẹ̀rù. I got to make this money done. Ah yeah, oh meji. Ah yeah, oh meji.
Representing the water company, please come and join us on stage. The Gele Security Company, please come and join us on stage. And last but not least, Mosquito, the Moss Guard Company, please come and join us on stage. Thank you. We are missing one MDO. So, pardon? Security. Okay. So our security company, Gele. Fantastic. Right. You have just 2 minutes to tell us who your company is, what it stands for, your goal, the problem you are solving, how you hope to solve it. You know what you did yesterday. So we will start off
with the Fidel Gazelle Security Company.
Good morning all. All the protocol are duly observed. My name is Bayero from Economics Department, Bayero University Kano. I'm here to represent the security company group. As she said, the business is all about problems and the solutions. So, based on our research, we discovered some problems here in Bayero University Kano, especially the hostels. So we based our research on boys' hostels. Sorry to mention our company name. Our company name is the Gazelle Security Company. This name is derived from the two great institutions, Fidelity Bank PLC and the Gazelle Academy. So we're able to fish out our name. We have our slogan as security precedes progress. Our mission, ensuring effective security to Bayero University students, and our vision is making Bayero University a #1 secured university in Africa. Our strategies we use in solving this security problem that we discovered in Bayero University, and as I told you, our main target is boys' hostel, because as a startup business, you can't take it so bulky. So we are starting with boys' hostel in all the campuses of Bayero University Kano. So based on our research, we discovered that lack of adequate security is a problem facing students of Bayero University, especially in the hostels. The stealing in the hostels is becoming unbearable. Therefore, we see it as an opportunity. As a startup business, our target market is boys' hostel in all the campuses. We are going to collaborate with Bayero University Kano in providing effective security to these hostels. We are going to liaise with Calculus Global Resources Limited. This company is a CCTV installation company in Lagos. So we are going to collaborate with them so that they should come and fix the CCTV cameras in all our hostels so that all the movement of our students should be monitored. Then, as part of our initiative to expand our source of income, we are going to put one security guard to each hostel for students that have cars and motorcycles. For students that have cars and motorcycles, to keep them safe from 6 p.m. to 7 a.m. at affordable price. For those that have cars, it is 50 naira only. You can safeguard your car for just 50 naira. From 6 p.m. to 7 a.m. you can come and carry your car.
Thank you very much.
Then for the motorcycle, done with machines, they are going to pay just 20 naira. You are going to secure your machine for just 20 naira.
Thank you. Thank you very much. If I leave you, you will try to sell us even our own security in our homes. Thanks a lot. So the next company we're going to look at is OHFF.
OFF. I'll be standing on the existing protocol. OFF, which is OH, F and F, means our Health First Foundation. Now, our Health First Foundation company, in our Health First Foundation company, our slogan is health is wealth, and that is what you just heard us chant. In our company, through research, we are able to identify a problem existing in school, which is unhealthy water. And so, for this, our objective is to ensure that water is made healthy for students, because we all agree with me that bad water can kill. And to check security and transportation, we're supposed to be alive first. So our main objective is to ensure that water is made healthy for every student in BUK. And the causes of the problem identified, which is unhealthy water, are typhoid, cholera, and skin diseases. Then our target audience are the students, because the students are the ones mainly facing this situation of bad water. And our vision is to make sure that water are germ-free and to leave the student healthy, because health is wealth. And now the strategies which we've put in place, which we plan to put in place to achieve this, is number one, to organize seminar, to lecture the students and to educate them on how to make their water clean for drinking, for bathing and for cooking. Then secondly, we're going to be liaising with the help of the school with the Students Affairs Division, since they're in charge of the Students Affairs, so that they will help us get water guard for the students so they can make their water clean. And lastly, we're going to ensure that the main source where the students' water come from is made hygienic for the students. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Short and precise. We understand what your company stands for and the problem they are trying to solve. So next we will talk about, we'll invite the Mosguard company to speak about their business.
Okay, year 5. Mosguard, free from mosquitoes. So our company, we are a company we have a vision to eradicate mosquitoes, not totally, but to a reasonable and considerable amount in our environment. Now, mosquitoes has done so much harm in BUK currently. We have about 80% of people who visit the clinic are mosquito infected people. They have malaria caused by mosquitoes, and this is rising every time. When it's exam time, people go out the mall to read. Mosquitoes are everywhere. So we've come up with a solution that's going to counter every form of mosquitoes. The way they breed, the way they attack us, and how they. You notice that when you want to come back, some mosquitoes will follow into your house. Now we brought out a product that when you enter your house, it will just stop the mosquito from following you. Is that not okay with us? Now we came up with 4 products. Four products. We have 4 products. We have Mosguard wax, that's our paraffin wax. We have our Mosguard coil, we have our Mosguard spray, and we also have our Mosguard Vaseline. So in any of those products you want to, we come against the mosquito to make sure that we reduce this. Not only students are facing these challenges of mosquitoes, but the lecturers in the school are also facing these challenges. They spend their money on shelters to make sure they don't have mosquitoes. But we are here to make sure that we do this, that every one of us will be free from mosquitoes. We are not money driven, we are impact driven. We want to make sure that our environment is free from these challenges. Let me shock you. Do you know 60% of African challenges is coming out from mosquitoes? Africa is suffering so much from malaria. A lot of people are dying. Now look at that solution. Bringing it out from BUK. We bring free from mosquitoes.
There was something significant you had mentioned. What ingredients are you using? What are the components of this your product?
I didn't mention that. I was trying to minimize our time. Our name Mosguard was coined from the problem and the solution. Mosquito, garlic. We're bringing out our product from a resource, garlic. Garlic is our major component of our product. We have every other component we use in making it.
Thank you very much. Did you share your pricing? Okay, please do. You have 1 minute.
Okay, thank you. I will make everyone to do the judgment themselves. We actually carried out a SWOT analysis where we talk about our strengths. Our strength is the fact that we are the producers. It's our idea, no one's idea. We are skillful, we are experienced in the area. And our weakness is the fact that it's finance, but it's not a weakness again, because we see problem and we see money. Because we are the change the world is waiting for. I'm talking about the opportunity. Everyone here knows that there's mosquito everywhere. Everybody wants solution to mosquito. And hey, Mosguard is around. Solution
your idea is scalable.
I'm talking about
trying to tell us your idea is scalable.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fantastic. But if I leave you Mosguard, you'll keep us here. So let's invite the transport company, YEA5 transport company, to tell us about their business.
Thank you very much. My name is Gele, a final year student from mass communication. But here I'm standing as the managing director YEA5 transport company, which are of course it is a baby company which is coming up very soon, inshallah. The name of the company is YEA5 transport company. Where do we derive the name? The YEA5. We are the YEA5, the graduate here because of Bayero University Kano. That's why we derive the name. And what's the problem? That's everybody will ask. Then the problem is that all of us here knows the problem we are facing in this school. That's lack of transportation, lack of transport system. Most of us can believe that if you want to travel or if you want to transport yourself from here, new campus, to old campus or Americano Teaching Hospital, you can spend at least 30 minutes waiting for bus, that white bus, student affairs, or yellow bus stop. You spend a lot of time before you even go. And if you go, some people will complain that, well, I don't want to be choking up with people. They'll come and gather us, 10 of us, 20 of us in a single bus. So on that problem, we decided to come up with another means of transportation, another way of conveyance, another way to convey people from all campus, from new campus to all campus, from all campus to AKTH, or from those places here down to new campus. How do we decide to do it? That's our activity. Thank you. Then the activity is that YEA5 transport company is a company that will provide keke nape. Do you know the reason why we are using keke nape? Because we want to make our product unique, in the sense that they are using bus, they are using motorcycle within the school, and that they are using either bus, yellow bus, and then they are using student affairs white bus or yellow bus, which we all know the situation of the yellow bus. Then we are bringing the keke nape so that to be what? Unique how? The first thing that I want us, or the point I want us to understand is that this keke nape, one, is that you can order it or you can board keke nape from wherever you are. That's, you are in the hostel, you are here in the student affairs, you are in Ramat, or wheresoever you are. If you want that keke nape to take you, let's say for example, we are here doing your program, and let's say for example the program ends by 12. I will just bring my phone, please come and take me to all campus. Simply, only you, comfortable, easily, you can move from here to all campus. Then the second thing is that no need for you to chop up, you say, heat, everything. Only you, comfortable, freely, you move. And then for us, okay, after the presentation yesterday, some people were saying, I emphasize on the digital aspect of it. I say, okay, we are in the digital world. But also, you should not forget that the company make provision of the manual orders. How? We are going to provide, as I said yesterday, we are going to provide the keke nape to all our bus stop in this school. That's to say, if you don't have data, or if you don't have an Android phone that you can board the keke nape online, then you can just stand up from Saadi Zungur Hostel, then Tata Hostel, Ramat, Asia, or Gambos Waba, simply to move to the bus stop here. You can board your keke nape to go wherever you want to go. And then lastly, and the most important part, we are all students, and we know how finance or how money is very important to us. We make provision for all of us. The price, we all know the prices of the buses, the tricycle, the buses and the motorcycle in the school. So we decided to make, if you are going alone from new campus, you are going alone in the keke nape, you are going to pay the sum of 30 naira only. You alone, comfortable with music. You understand? With music, you are listening to music comfortable, you are moving from here to campus. And if it is within school campus, you are going to pay from here, or just imagine, from here student affairs. Then please, let me 1 minute, my please. Then from here, just imagine from here to geography, from here to agri. If you want to go and read, you can just pay or board your keke nape at the sum of 20 naira to wheresoever you want to go from this campus.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
What we try to do is to just show the high points of our early morning enterprise training. And you can see most of them have incorporated digital technology to drive their solution. Some have looked around their environment to look at the ecosystem of business around them, which is proximity to market, proximity to raw material, and then of course pricing, to be able to make sure that their solution is customer centric, is always focused on the customer beyond just